Hello! So I recreated this look that I did a little while back, and here it is. Let's go ahead and get started, likely with a naked face. And everything I'm using today is coming out of this one palette. I'm going in with linen and the Detail HAC Brush to start brightening the central areas of my face. Next, I'm going in with my main highlight shade in Amber, just to get coverage everywhere else that I didn't use the accent highlight. And as I apply it, I'm also blending it into the other shade. If you want, you can go all in with your base shade first, before the accent highlight, which is what I typically do, but I do find that by separating the two, it gives just a little more dimension. With cream foundations, I like to sweep them on to apply and then blend them out with dabbing and light buffing motions. And with whatever's left over on my brush, I just like to sweep that over my eyelids to prep for eye makeup. Going in with linen again, I'm going to be using the same creams to start building the eye look. Going in with the shade Astoria, I'm going to be using that to do all my contour work. And I'm going to start by carving those round cheeks. Just dabbing it on and then sweeping upward to blend. The dimension you get from contouring is amazing. And I'm just using the very edge of my brush to sketch a line down each side of my nose to sculpt it out. Just going back through everything to make sure it's all nice and blended out. Still with Astoria, I'm just going back to the eyes to start adding in that depth. Sweeping that all over the lid. I guess I'm jumping around a lot here, but now I'm using Plum Lip and Cheek for my blush. And just build that up as much or as little as you'd like. nothing on my brush, I'm just going back in to blend out those edges. Then with Kola Contour, I'm going back to the eyes. And I'm applying that to the outer edges and all over my lower lid. And now with an angled brush and the same Kola Contour, I'm going to start to bring my eyebrows to life. I like to start with a baseline and then work out towards the tail of my brows. Then I blend the color upward, feathering and shaping as I go. And with little to no product on my brush, I go back to the front of the brow to work that in. Using kohl eyeshadow, I'm just darkening the tail of my brow. And with a clean brush and the product that's already on my face, I'm just using that to crisp up the edges. And now I have brows! With Trust eyeshadow on a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to use that to set the cream base, as well as deepen up the shade. And just softly blending that out all over the lid. Next, I use kohl to shadow line and blend into my outer corners. Then with vanilla dust, I use that to set the areas that I previously applied linen. It also helps to softly brighten the area. Just using it to blur out the edges as well. Now using Sabrina eyeshadow, I'm going to use that to add some soft shimmery highlights. Next, just with my finger, I'm patting Fin eyeshadow all over my lid. Then in with a fluffy brush, just blend out any harsh edges. And when I'm blending, I'm really using the lightest touch. Back in with Sabrina on an angled brush, I'm going to be using that as my illuminator to add a nice glow. Just in all the usual high points of the face. Then it's time to amp up the lashes. And you can leave it at mascara, but I'm gonna go in with some falsies. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to get tacky, I'm just lining my lips with Cola contour. Once I've got that all lined, I'm going to go in and blend out the edges to start filling in the rest of my lips. One lash down, and just finish filling in those lips with Cola. While I'm waiting on that second lash, I just go in with Plum Lip and Cheek to get that grungy grayed out shade, using my finger to pat it all over the lips. It's fun mixing up lip colors. Now that I'm all lashed, I'm just gonna go back and clean up the edges of my lips. And that's the number. As per usual, I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know if you try this versatile glam look out. That's it, that's all. Goodbye.